Hello, cyber friends. Really? That's why I'm going to start this. Why am I so awkward? I've been doing things on the internet for 7 years, and here I am starting a live stream by saying hello, cyber friend. What the hell is wrong with me? Hi, everybody. How are you doing? Don't mind me. I'm just going to tweet this. Do you want to see how I tweet this? I go to my YouTube side channel, and then I scroll down, and then hopefully it's like that. Look, it's not. Look, what do I do? It's not there in the upload section. Well, rip me, I guess. I'll just refresh this. Hello, everybody. I made it. Hello. Waluigi father. That's strange. Okay, I'm not going to ask about that. So I'm titling this very important live show, Did Dan Get Too Tan? Which rhymes really well, actually. I'm quite proud of that. Because I just got back from a mini holiday where I did, in fact, see the sun. So, I mean, I don't know if you can tell right now. Do I look at all different? Just hit me with that. It does. Dan, you look like a tangerine. Bronze, said Kyla. Petit pois. Wow. Nice. Danny has a tanny, said Mary C. You've heard of Elf on a Shelf? Well, you ready for Dan with a tan? Yeah, it's not that dramatic, but I guess I was quite, translucent before because of my, neatness, not leaving the house or whatever. So, yeah, I got my vitamin C. Dan, any more, and you'd have looked a bit Trumpy, said Jonathan. Never say Trumpy ever again in any circumstance. I don't care. Freckles. Do I have freckles? Oh, look at those. Some lovely paws and some lovely freckles. Hi, yeah, so important content. I went on a spontaneous holiday with some pals last week, and I know the question that everyone's going to be asking, other than does Dan have some freckles, which I'm sure is the important content that everybody subscribes to YouTubers for, is did I survive the airport experience? Because as we all know from my adventures in the Bahamas and also attempting to get into Los Angeles with the whole VidCon debacle, I haven't had the best year for travel so far. So I was kind of scared to go to any kind of... Everyone's just saying Trumpy in the chat. Jesus Christ. This is why live streams are a mistake. This is horrifying. Yeah. So went to the airport, and I got through. Nobody probed me, nobody questioned me, and it was Jesus Christ, the chat. My God, Dan, is there an orange filter? Oh yeah, remember guys, this is for everybody watching this back on Tumblr or Facebook or YouTube instead of just the live stream experience. This is the YouTube mobile live streaming app, which I've been using instead of YouNow recently because the broadband is terrible, but the 4G is great. So in the meantime, I've been doing this. Maybe I'll take it in turns. I'll do you now, but hey, here we go. Okay. I feel like yeah, that's the Toasty Dan experience. I only clicked for the rhyme. Did I rhyme on Twitter? Holy crap. Did Dan get too tan? I guess that's a rhyme. Yeah, that's fine. You said no lag, and this is lagging. Maybe you are the lag, or maybe this is actually... There is no lag. It's just me, taking a moment to just pause without blinking or breathing or something, which I could do. Toasty Dan. Is that what I look like? Toasty. Lightly toasted Dan, buttered crumpet Daniel. Okay, I'm literally gonna... No, like the last time we did this, it was the filters, so I'm gonna delete with the filters for now. So, oh my God, is that normal? I look like green all of a sudden. So yeah, I had a nice time. Went to an island in the Mediterranean. Hadn't been there before. Literally did nothing for about 6 days. It was great. I uploaded a couple videos, and otherwise I just read a book. I don't know if you've heard of this. There's this book called I Am Pilgrim, which my mum recommended to me, and I started reading. It's like a crime spy international, not James Bond thriller book. And I started reading it, and it was okay. And I was like, why haven't I finished this yet? Turns out the book is 900 pages long, and I was like, I got tricked into reading a 900-page long book. So that was a whole... Usually I could smash a couple books, watch some movies, TV, just choose to listen to some music. But this time I was like, no, I need to do 900. Yes, French toast, 900. Dan, you're so tan you don't need filters anymore, said Jotalina. Okay, I just won't do that. I hope you had a great day and enjoyed your holidays. I did enjoy them. It was incredibly relaxing. I was actually, well, it was a bit of an ordeal getting there because the airport was fine, didn't get probed, but the flight was delayed by like 3 hours, which was traumatizing because when you just sat in like an EasyJet chair, because I'm long, haha, long boy, I say to myself as I'm literally, my shins are driving into my chest and I'm bleeding. It was tough. And I didn't pack much because it's like a 3-hour flight to anywhere in the Mediterranean. So I was like, okay, this is fine. And then I was stuck next to a guy who literally had his elbow like in my face. I don't know how some people have no respect for personal space, because how can you not be aware of another person that's just on the same flight as you? I have no idea, but this person was like fully leaning into me, didn't even care. Honestly, an icon for all of us, didn't even care. So I got violated. But then when we arrived, the the only taxi that was available to take us to where we were staying at 3 a.m. was like a really, really, really old man with a minibus. And it was like 3 a.m. and we were driving along these cliff roads, and I'm just saying I was ready for death. I mean, I'm always ready for death, but like I'd accepted it, I'd prepared. I did my pre-rituals and I thought it was going to happen. Because if it's 3 a.m. and a tired, yawning 75-year-old guy wearing milk bottle glasses wants to... I'm not discriminating, I'm not shaming anybody with glasses, or people that drive at 3 a.m, or people that are old. But I'm just saying, why are you judging people's minibus? I think minibuses are very wobbly, is the thing. If it was like a tank, I would have felt very safe. But this particular vehicle, I did not feel particularly... reassured in that. But yeah, it was fun. But I arrived and then didn't die. I had yogurt every day, so much yogurt. I don't know why. Dan, says Livy, what was that booty like tweet? Okay, I do need to apologise for that. I guess you can shame me, and that would be entirely reasonable. I just drove past this sign for the restaurant, and it said Asageti. And then, I have the worst sense of humour in the world that shouldn't... If you haven't seen this, go to my Twitter and then prepare to be disappointed and unsubscribe from all my channels. Apparently it's a word. Is it Italian? I'm not sure, I'm sorry. And I think in whatever language it just means, like, little things to eat, like it's a tapas bar or something. So I got a bunch of messages from people that were like, hi, yeah, that was in my language. You've now ruined my language. So sorry to everybody who I mentally scarred, to the languages that I offended. Constantly problematic. Sorry for that. Lighter said, hi Dan. Hello. Perla said, what up, my dude? It's good, I soaked up all my vitamin D for the year, got that D from the big S up above, and now I'm just getting ready to, hold it on. Hey, did you wish Tyler Oakley happy 10 years on YouTube? I didn't in the video or on the internet, but personally. God, so many people are shaming me for that tweet. Look. Okay, stop. Meg, Matt and Maddie want to shout out hi. Is Phil less translucent now? Phil came on the holiday. He went from like glass to pale ivory, which is good. Phil is somebody that kind of erupts in freckles whenever he goes outside. So it's hard to tell if Phil tans or if your eyes are just kind of like drawing the dots between the space where all the freckles are, if you know what I'm saying. Nice Ursa Major on that cheek, boy. Is yeah, maybe the Big Dipper of my self-esteem. Hello, down with a tan needs to happen. Does it need to happen? I feel like it's going to fade in like a week because I just won't leave the house and then that'll happen. How was your day today? It was good. I mean, watched Bake Off, answered some emails. Thrilling, right? How good is Bake Off? It's like, so I'll get to that. I'm sorry. Happy birthday to Angelica. Hello to Antasia that's here. Selena said, I hope you had a great holiday. Thank you, so did Amelia. You don't need filters. I won't. You liked my art on Tumblr, said Kayla. Again, I'll say this, Daniel Howell. If you go to dansnotonfire.tumblr.com, it does auto-redirect for now. I have no idea what code I copied and pasted into the template thing to get that to work. But if you check out my Tumblr likes, there's a lot of wonderful art. I go through it every week or two, tab a bunch of art that I like, and I think it's, beautiful to celebrate the great people. Dan, you're a liar. You said you'd go on you now. I'm sorry, but the internet is not here. I apologize for that. Thank you for cheering me up, said Sunny. Hello, my friends are forcing me to go bar hopping, even though it's out of my comfort zone, said Tracy. If it's like out of your comfort zone, but you find it funny to go with your friends, like if people peer pressured me to play football, ironically, that's okay. If you're like actually feeling bad, be like, it's my birthday, let's just stay inside and order pizza and watch Stranger Things or whenever that comes out. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for watching. Shaughnessy, Audrey, just finished the test. So many people have just finished their tests. Okay, this is terrible. So something I do want to talk about is while I was there, I uploaded a new video. Who watched Dan's What Not to Do at University video? I need to wait like 10 seconds for the chat to update now. I don't know why I'm like asking these rhetorical questions, but I need it. The fading melody says, I did, Alessa, me. Okay, good. Like at least 3 people have watched the video. Okay, what did you think? Did you like it? I did it because it was like time for British people to go to university. I know that college in America started like a month before, but I'm British, okay? You're gonna have to just accept that not everything's gonna work out everywhere in the world at the same time. So I'm sorry, but yeah, I hope you liked it. It's funny because I got a lot of people being like, if this happened, why didn't you tell us at the time? And that is true, because back in 2011, when I was actually at university living the life of that video, I didn't talk about it. I talked about bits of it, you know, and you've seen like some like little versions of it in like Tab and Off, and I'm sure I've mentioned them in a couple live shows here and there. But why didn't I talk? And I think honestly, were you ashamed? Said Megan. Yeah, I was ashamed. I think at the time I was just like, I'm going through this turmoil and I need to just process it and deal with it. So it wasn't something that I was happy to like instantly. I mean, now I've learned from life so much that if I have something like traumatizing, terrifying, shameful, embarrassing, something that generally makes me look like a bad person, I'll just tell you like straight away. But this time, no, like, back then it was the crying in Asda, haha. Really though, just like, I actually cried in an Asda. It was terrible. So that was something that I did. The rowing club. I wonder what would happen if I joined the rowing club. I mean, that guy who was like, you've got a long body, you'd be a good rower, come do a test. Maybe there's like an AU where Dan joined the Manchester University rowing team and, you know, got like a ripped back. And everything was great. I don't know. Tell me, long boy. Yeah, Rebecca. LMFAO. Why are you laughing at that? Is it that funny? The concept of me exercising so much that you just can't believe it. Yeah, the laundromat. The laundromat is true. Phil was nice to let use his washing machine. I didn't ask. I literally ordered a cab, went across the city, just knocked on Phil's door with a suitcase, and he was like, "Have you like dropped out? Are you moving in, or like what the hell's happening? Like I could be doing anything. Like what's that?" And I was just like, I've had a day and I'm going to wash my socks in your washing machine. So that's good. If you struggle to function as a person, not sponsed by Asda, no. I don't think Asda would sponsor me for come cry in the cheese aisle. I mean, maybe. Who knows? How do you burn pasta? Look, no one told me. Literally, okay, this is the thing. Like, if you want to get serious, like the first like relevant tangent of this video right now. I just dropped my laptop, rest in peace. I've been dropping my laptop so much recently and it's like not closing properly. I'm a terrible human being in general. But yeah, look, when you're young, you only learn what people tell you unless you go and research it yourself. But then you only know what to go and research yourself if you hear about it. And it just so happened that my family, my friends, the teachers, people in my life, they didn't teach me anything about cooking, about laundry, about accounting. I mean, like, look forward to being an adult and paying taxes for the first time when you, like, log into the government website and you're like, no one told me shit. What's going on? So if, like, all of you right now, any of you, if you're not like in your 20s and realizing like, oh God, I don't know how to do anything, I really recommend just going up to someone and being like, what happens when I'm 23? How do I do a tax? Because that would really, like, I wish I did that. And shout out to all the people that are in the boat with me. It's, yeah, wow. So no one told me they had to put water in a pasta pan, is basically what I'm talking about. It just said, like, put the pasta in a pan for 10 minutes. So I literally opened a bag of ravioli that had been pre-made in Sainsbury's or whatever, poured it in a pot, and then literally just turned on the heat, left the room, came back in, pan was on fire. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I mean, like, in terms of, like, first impressions to university friends, that made me look pretty thick. I don't mean, like, thick as in, like, wow, that Dan guy, here's the fat booty. I mean, like, it made me look pretty stupid. So I don't recommend doing that. And the Chinese guy, I couldn't tell you, did I tell the story? Dan, I'm 13 and I can make pasta. Look, Fatima, we all have different life experiences, okay? I'm sure I had ravioli, give me the death I deserve violi, said Cotriana. Yeah, I relate to that, definitely. Rihanna's doing a live stream right now. Okay, well, if you're a forehead fetish person, can't compete with that. I wouldn't mind if you went over. I was watching her perform. What is it? What's that amazing song off Auntie? You know, the one, it was on X Factor. The one which is like a ballad and she sings really well. Is there a new BTS video, by the way? Because I've been like talking about that. Everyone's like, DNA, BTS! Tell us more about the Chinese guy. I'm not sure about that. I feel like that's a really bad idea. But everyone's like, BTS! I'll watch that. DNA, don't worry, I'll tab that after this. Thank you for recommending. Okay, shaming Eden right now. Let me see that pastusy, said Eden. Leave. Love on the brain. Thank you, Beanie. Yeah, it was so good. I think it was at like Global Music Fest or something. She killed it. How amazing is Rihanna? A blessing on her life. I really love Rihanna. I think that she's amazing. I just love her personality, especially in the recent years, how she just kind of like doesn't give a shit about anything, and it's just amazing. And just like she's so casual and informal, and it's just like a blessing. My favorite Rihanna video will always be Bitch Better Have My Money. It was honestly like, you know that moment back in like, 2012 where Lady Gaga would drop a music video and everyone would just be like when that like Rihanna video came out, I was just like, thank you, I have ascended to a new level. Watch the BTS. I'm sure the BTS video will be just as pure and beautiful. I expect to see some very softly applied eyeshadow and very fluffy hair that I will like quite a lot. You proud, indeed. When's the next gaming video? Tomorrow, maybe. We're going to do another stream. I don't know if you guys saw, we did another stream where we played a cooking game called Overcooked. Ironically, or not, I actually set fire to the kitchen in the live stream that I did with Phil playing a video game. So I clearly haven't learned that much. It's beautiful, you don't understand. It's so aesthetic. Okay, I look forward to it. Foreshadowing, it was foreshadowing. Dan burns the pasta. The Chinese guy, look, okay. I know you've heard it, but I just have to tell you again. It was 4 a.m. I'd been, well hydrated that evening, but I decided when I got back that I needed another drink, go into the kitchen, everyone else is asleep, and literally, I think he just never adjusted to the time zone, which is why he was up. But he had a whole chicken, not like a chicken ready to be roast, like a whole, like a neck and the feet. And because I guess, I'm not going to, that's other cultures and that's fine. But it was just very surprising to me when I walked in and he was wearing like literally nothing, like the tiniest pair of white Y-fronts. And it was just so shocking. And literally the moment I walked in, he just like hacked the head off this chicken, like ripped half of it off, and then just made eye contact with me. And I was like, I can't do this right now. Usually this would like awaken some kink in me, but it's not happening now, which means it must be, really something quite terrible. So then I just left. I think I gave myself a glass of water from the bathroom sink, which is like, I don't know if you can do that or not. But yeah, what a horrifying experience, Danny. Yeah, it was. I'm kink shaming, says Angie. Right. Well, yeah, that happened. The pool pick. Yeah, the pool pick. Shout out to my friend for taking that photo of me without my consent. I love this. So I posted, if you didn't say, on Instagram, a photo of me asleep in an inflatable donut. When I was like, I was just relaxing. Okay, you know that feeling when you're in the sun and then like you're absorbing sun like a lizard just baking, and then like this peak moment happens where it's like your skin just starts absorbing all the warmth, and then it's like your whole body just becomes really warm and you're just like, yeah. And yeah, it's you know that sun basking. Well, I did that and I was just like, I'm gonna lie back, and then I just fell asleep in the pool, which firstly, before we get on to the photo, I'm gonna say that's really bad. If you do that in the sea, that's how you like float into another continent and then just like die in the middle of the ocean or something. But I could have like totally got sunstroke, or which you all know, like all my friends, all of you should know. I did that. It's not the good, but also the bad tan. I mean, I don't know how, orange or not you think I look right now, but it could have been. Someone should have. Why didn't anybody wake me up? Instead, someone took a photo of me. Now, you have no friends. No, I actually just went by myself, and the rest was all just a figment of my imagination. Oh my God, please help me. Yeah. I thought it was quite funny. A couple people were like, okay, trying to be cute. I was like, bruh, the double chin. Like, I would have just posted, like, a nice photo. But I just thought it was so funny that it was so bright. It's the least Dan-like photo I've ever seen in my entire life. Me in an azure pool, floating on a bright pink donut. My friend was like, you should post it. And I was like, no, I can't, because it would just ruin my Instagram aesthetic. The last photo on my Instagram is me in a black sweater in front of a completely black void. The room is just so dark that you can't even see the edges around me. And I was like, my God, what happens if I do this and then just put like Amaro 90 on it? Shocking. Did you even wear pants? I did, don't worry. That would have also been appropriate. I loved the colours. Thanks. I loved your chins, said Greg. Thanks. Why was there so little other content? Okay. I guess I was just relaxing. I was reading my 900-page book, and I was like, don't have time to tweet, don't have time to do anything. I'm just reading this book. I need to get the book done. I just really need to finish this book. But yeah, I did take like a couple other photos. There was this one time where the sun was setting, and like I was getting ready to take like 100 photos because I was like, this is it. I just need, my Instagram needs content. No one's going to take a photo of me. I need to just like fully cringe, take a selfie right now. The sun sets here. Let's do this. I took one photo, and then suddenly some other people were like, hello, how are you? And I like ran away because I was too scared. I took one photo, and to be honest, the first photo wasn't that bad. So I was like, okay, I was getting ready for this to be like a 400 photo failure session where every single one is horrifying, and then one of them is good, maybe. Maybe I could just post the one or not. I'll have a look. It might be terrible. It might be really cringe. I'm not sure. That's not a promise. Show us your chins. I hope that's the content that you'll tune into the side channel for. Notice me, please, said Ruska. Hello. Post it, Dan. Okay, this is going to get very peer pressury all of a sudden, isn't it? So basic, said Louise. Indeed. What do you think of Bake Off? Bake Off is my life. It's the best thing ever. I feel like Noel has like truly come into his own, and he's just so funny. Everything he does is hilarious. Like every single noise and weird things. Noel Fielding is a national treasure, honestly. He's amazing. And then this episode, I'm not going to spoil anything, but Caramel, it was torture. It was torture watching it. Oh my God, I hate watching cooking shows when I'm hungry. It's just, and then Caramel week, I wanted to die. Who's your fave? My fave is either Liam or Val. Shout out to the people that watch Bake Off. What about you? Yeah, my favourites are Liam or Val. I really wanted Liam to be Star Baker. Okay, yeah. So all in all, it's a thumbs up. Halloween baking, maybe? Implying that either of us ever think that far ahead about anything, honestly. Hello. Hello. Petra. How you doing? Yes, Bake Off is amazing. It's my life. Did Phil like his role in your video? Phil, yes, if you didn't see in my university video, I asked Phil to kind of like mug me while we were getting a book. And we took about 9 takes. I was like, Phil, like, you need to like punch me a tiny bit so it doesn't look bad, but you obviously, I don't want you to actually punch me. And Phil was like, I'm afraid I'm going to punch you. So he kept like putting his arm like in the air, and I was like, look, this looks really stupid. So there's this video somewhere of Phil just like attempting to punch me about 100 times. Oh, and that's really rolling the dice. I'm just going to say that right now. Hello, Anissa. Alyssa wants me to watch the DNA video. Hello. Maria gets my videos on a disc from a sister every month. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, and your sister for doing them. Use the filters, Daniel. Okay, I'll do that for Obiageli. What should we do? Dream. There. This can't turn into the last live show where it was just me messing about with the filters for hours. What's like the least annoying one? Beam. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess that's the least annoying. There we. Could you say hi to my sister Catherine? Hello. How y'all doing? And Sienna. My grandma's watching the live show with me. Hello, Grandma. My name is Daniel. I'm a wholesome person that's a very great influence. Do you like the Wachowski movies? I love the Wachowski movies. What's your fave? It's probably just The Matrix or Jupiter Ascending, ironically, because, you know, it's absolutely horrendous. I wanted Dan floating in a donut plushie. That would be very challenging. I'm not sure about that. Melanie's watching in Australia right now. Hello, Amy. Delfino. My mum thinks I'm weird because I like someone who doesn't know who I am. What? That's straight. You're weird because you like Ed Sheeran, but he doesn't know who you are. Weird. Sounds like your mum needs to get a grip and think about stuff. My sister is stuck at university and can't watch this live. Hello, Emily. Thanks for watching. Illuminati-chan seems to feel better when she has a dream about me and Phil. I'm just going to scroll past that. Thank you. Donut was cute. Say hi to my waifu, Sally. Hello, waifu, Sally. How are you doing today? Hope you're good. Dan, give us more deep university advice. What other deep university advice do you want? I mean, it really made me, like... The thing is about me and university was I never got stuck in because at the time in 2010 when I was at university, I cared so much more about YouTube because it was just really fun. Like, it was like, okay, yeah, I mean, I could go out with the lads or I could lock myself in my room and film a comedy sketch about pom bears for 8 hours, and that's the kind of person that I was. So, you know, now I'm like, it was so good hanging out with all those new friends, and I guess the experience of learning and studying was quite fun and had its own unique challenges that I now appreciate. But at the time, I was just like, boring. I'm gonna make a Tumblr account. This is fun. Woo! So yeah, it's strange. There is no Val. What's her name? That's the Scottish woman who's the scientist who made the rainforest cake. Not Val, I'm talking about... Let me know. Pom Bear Massacre. I know. Important content. What book did you read? I read a book called I Am Pilgrim about the world's best spy who went into retirement, but then there's a terrorist plot and he has to come out of retirement. But a guy like... The book is really long because it was like, I want it to not be like a movie. I want it to be like a whole series. So did that. Yan. Val? And her name is Yan. Val was the person in the other season. Oh, Val. I miss Val. Anyway, yeah. Y'all know what I'm saying. How are you even alive? I know. It's honestly, I have no idea how I'm alive. Dan, what's your favourite Death Grips album? Jenny Death? Sorry if that's a weird opinion. What's with the scab on your lip? Is that a scab? I don't know. Like, I've been in a warmer environment. How do I have a lip crack? I think it's because the moment I came back, literally the moment I stepped off the plane in England after coming back, like the season changed. When I left England, it was like heat wave. Everyone was complaining. It was like sweating at night. Everyone's moaning about the temperature. The moment I come back, it's like dark at 5 p.m, raining all the time, windy, 7 degrees Celsius, and I was like, honestly, it made me feel like, okay, universe, I know I can be a bit of a downer sometimes. I don't know if I've got some like weird Halle Berry storm pathetic fallacy going on right now where I literally just change the seasons by entering like, hello, I've arrived at the party, everybody. But that's how it felt. But to be honest, I love it. I'm so happy. For the first time ever, I've been using this guy. Yep, not real fur, obviously. Who do you take me for? It's made of polyester, but look at, oh my God. Look at this. Are you jealous? Are you the sad pimp? It is indeed the sad pimp blanket. I'm gonna be wearing this a lot over the next couple things. If you're gonna be looking forward to my live streams in like December onwards, I'm just gonna be in this every single time. Honestly, when I came back and it was cold, I was just like, see you later. Where'd you get it from? Marks and Spencer's, I think, but like a year and a half ago. So don't know about that. It was my birthday yesterday. Show us your not closing laptop. Look at this. Wait, I need to like... Look at that. Whoops. Danny's dropped the lap tizzle a few too many times. I had some super autumnal pumpkin pie. You best be jealous, said Catastrophe. I am. I'm ready for everything seasonal. You have no idea. I even got a seasonal candle like right now. Burning a shea butter candle. Look at this. Lovely. Part of an autumnal Yankee range. Oh, Yankee, you know, it's not the most hot, fancy candle brand, but there's just fun themings. How's your laptop still alive? I honestly don't know. I'm like, I'm stood up. I need to put my laptop down. I frisbee it across the room onto my bed. And like once in 5 times when I frisbee my laptop across the room onto the bed, it just misses and just goes on the floor. And I'm like, okay, there we go. Candle hauls. I will do a candle haul eventually. I don't know if a candle haul would be good for this, because if I'm like in depth giving you a candle vlog, then I can't really read the chat, which would be very rude. But you know what I'm saying. Surely that's some content that the world needs right now. Do more Overcooked on the stream. Perhaps if we did another gaming stream this week, what would you want us to play? Let us know. WTF the chat, how even? I'm reading you, Lars. Don't worry. What do you think of Sam Smith's new single? I liked it a lot. Yeah, I mean, Sam Smith, he's a great singer. What more do you want to know about anything? Sonic, said Geronimo. Could do Splatoon? Maybe, but that has no multiplayer, does it? What's up with the furry invasion on Splatoon? I don't know if you know this, Nintendo game, Splatoon. It's like you play as some cute squids and you shoot each other with ink. Very, hentai-esque. But for some reason, the furry fandom just completely invaded Splatoon. So you go onto it, and there's like, people can draw art, and it will appear in like a bubble above their head. And some people are like, I like Splatoon, Mario is my fave, and then all of a sudden, it's this like scaly, and someone's just going like, wanna yiff? And I'm like, this is a family game. Who at Nintendo approved this? Not shaming, just saying that if a 6-year-old is playing this, they're gonna Google it, and then Nintendo's gonna have a lot to, unless they're partnering with Fur Affinity or something, they'll have a lot to answer for. Speaking of such, we played Sonic on the gaming channel. Did y'all see that? Flashback. I don't know if you remember this, but back in 2010, we made a video was it? I don't even remember. So long ago. Playing Sonic 4, which is like the first time they remade an old school Sonic game, and we played it on Dan Is Not on Fire, and it was weird. Like we put ourselves in we made ourselves really big, and then put the game like in the corner. It was crazy. But anyway, we played the new one called Sonic Mania, which is good. If you like Sonic or have any interest in it, it's a pretty good game. But it was funny because like Phil was playing as Sonic, and I was playing as his like stupid sidekick Tails, and I didn't even get to do anything because the game just follows the camera on one person. So if you want to see Phil being really good at a game, me trying to be helpful but really kind of just being a cheerleader, and lots of inappropriate Phil was disgusting in that video. I don't know what happened. I don't even know if Phil knew what he was saying in that video, but if there's a line, that's the line. Dan, your university video is trending. Was it? Let me go on YouTube. Did I get a notif? Let me see. Ring that bell. Fire emoji. Your video is trending. Oh, look, that's the notification that you get. Do you see that there? See yourself. Thanks, cool bruh YouTube. Usually my videos don't trend because I swear. So that's weird. I thought I wasn't allowed to be in trending because I say bad words. Somebody at YouTube didn't watch the video and they approved it. Keep doing that. Don't watch my videos. Just know that I'm a good person and keep going. Yeah, this can be on trending. I can so be on trending. Trend me every day. I make great friendly content. You're not allowed to swear. You are allowed to swear. YouTube don't want to feature content that has swearing in it because someone could be like 6 and click on trending. That's the thing. People are always like, why can't it just be automatic? Because like the weirdest stuff ever would be, if it was just whatever got the most views in 24 hours, the weirdest stuff. Like as long as you're not like, like they're just thinking if a child went to youtube.com, clicked on trending and then clicked on something, would they get in trouble? And they're not going to get perfect every time, but you can think of the children, said Alamanza. I think that's basically what they're going for. But hey, I'm not bad. Everything's fine. I'm just going to stop talking about this. Thanks for letting me know, though, I guess. Play more Yandere Simulator. Is that ever going to, like, actually come out? I don't know. It seems like it's one of those games like Golf with Friends that's just like, yeah, Cloud Atlas opinions. I loved Cloud Atlas. A lot of people hate it, but I thought it was amazing. I had to like pause it like 3 times to like have drinks because it is so long. But it was incredible. I love the Wachowskis, even if everything they make isn't great and some of it's a bit silly and not serious. I think it's just a blessing. Martina said, say hello to my sister. Hello. I feel pressured about my school because all my friends wear makeup and I don't. Then don't. I know loads of people of all genders that do and don't wear makeup, don't care about other people. Shout out to Anto in the Dead Eggs group chat. Hello there. Can't wait for the next Sims 4. There must be a Sim soon, must there? I can't do candles because I have a bird, so I made homemade pumpkin spice potpourri. That's so creative, Chelsea. And you can't have a candle if there's a bird? Is that because they might just like fly into it and set on fire? I'm not going to ask about that. Anyway, happy birthday to Louisa. On another note that isn't about people setting their pet birds on fire, which I don't think about it, but I guess that must be a thing. Spooky week. Yep, don't worry. Next video, soon. Don't worry. Your ass is grass and I'm going to mow it, said Limeron. Thanks! I loved the chat. Talk about Boku no Hero Academia. I'm watching an anime and it's great. What do you want? It's an anime about superheroes and it's really funny and it's good. And I'm almost up to date with it coming out, like week by week, and that's horrendous. I hate it. I hate it. When you start watching a show and you can just binge watch it and then all of a sudden you keep up with like the actual time that it's coming out and then suddenly you have to wait a week. It's like, no, it's terrible. That's happened to me with the anime that I'm watching, My Hero Academia and Rick and Morty. Terrible. So yeah, I finally caught up with Rick and Morty, which has to be like one of the best animated shows ever in terms of just no comedy, like especially the Adult Swim one. Like I think so, having watched Death Clock and loads of stuff, but it's amazing. I mean, like everything, everyone's like, the fans of Rick and Morty are so annoying. The fans of everything are annoying. That's just what happens when people are enthusiastic about stuff. But the show is just, the last episode, what was it? Stories from the Citadel. I think the last episode was the best episode yet. Oh my god, ruined me. It's just amazing. Watch BoJack Horseman. That's next. True, we're annoying too. Everyone's annoying. BTS fans are annoying if you don't like BTS. You're annoying if people don't like you. PewDiePie fans are annoying. H3H3 fans are annoying. Every Rick and Morty fans are annoying. Ariana Grande fans, so annoying. Unless you like it, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, I love celebrating this thing that I like. C'est la vie. Actually, I guess, it says more about you as a person, because I don't get annoyed by different fandoms going nuts over the things that they like. So I think if somebody is the kind of person that does get annoyed by fandoms just having fun as a community, then it says probably something about their own insecurity. Maybe they wish that they were part of a community and had fun. Maybe they see something in the togetherness and the celebration and just like the shared experiences that people have, and it makes them feel jealous, or maybe just sad about their own life, or maybe just everyone's really annoying. Who knows? Dream Daddy. Yeah. Dream Daddy. Guess the crime. Indeed. Dream Daddy is pretty fun. If you didn't watch the last episode, Dildy, so dangerous saying that name every time, Jesus Christ, went on a date with Damien, which was great. You know, Damien's, if you want my post-date review, pretty cool guy, has great taste, just immaculate, presentation of everything. I don't think that Dildy's personality and Damien's personality are romantic soulmates, but a definite amazing person and a possible good friend. Who knows where it's going? Are you in any fandoms? I mean, yeah, like 10. Dildy and Damien, I ship it. Who's your fave daddy? I guess you'll have to see for the next one. Don't worry. Dan, will Phil become a furry? What's your fursona? Okay, wow. How long have I been doing this for? Is it time to go? Just kidding. I'll do a bit more even if you start talking about furries. I've never thought about what my fursona is, seriously, honestly. I mean, like, I know it. I need to get my stuff together. I need to start prioritizing things in my life. It's really shocking. But I've honestly never thought about it. I have no idea what I'd pick. I saw a comment of someone that was like, would you be a fox? It's like, a fox? That's just so cliche. I swear, like, half of all furries are foxes. And it's like, come on, like, be original. But I just honestly never thought about it. So I promise I really will get on that soon. Don't worry. I know what the internet wants from me. And it's important. A deer, a leopard, a lion. Wow, and look. Everyone in the chat is recommending fursonas to me. I'm going to start crying. This has gone downhill fast. I thought that this would just be a nice chat about my brief holiday and my suntan and the scary drive in my university video, and then here, a llama. Fucking hell. Okay. Wow. Look at the time. Is there anything that we haven't talked? An axolotl. What is... An axolotl. Oh, I wonder if anyone's had like an axolotl fursuit made. I'm gonna go on a really disturbing. Why am I saying disturbing? Let's not shame people. Hole later. Christ on a bike. Elf on a shelf. What's up with the elf on a shelf meme? Honestly, I've been seeing this. Yeah. That's the longest comment ever. I swear, like, I was going to post a, like, you've heard of Elf on a Shelf, but have you heard of Dan? And then I was like, nah. It was like, and then everyone's going to be like, old meme, which happens whenever anyone does anything. But I swear, it's like today and yesterday, all of a sudden, everyone's been like, Elf on a Shelf, have you heard of it? And it's like, all right, well, look who's slow this time. So I was going to post one, but then apparently Twitter just got on it. So maybe I can post one tomorrow, the one that I was going to post like last week, but probably not, because then everyone will just be like, old meme! Have you listened to Sigur Rós? I've met Sigur Rós, random. But yeah, I love listening to Sigur Rós. I'd love to go see them live. They're supposed to be an incredible live band. Imagine just like vibing out and listening to Sigur Rós. It would be amazing. I'd like that. But yeah, Dan, go see It. I really want to go see It. I didn't before. Like, before I was like, horror movie with a clown. Okay, I didn't know how good it was. But then people were like, no, it's based on a Stephen King book, and it's like a coming-of-age childhood adventure story, like Stranger Things. It's really good. And I was like, okay, interesting. But then, like, all the Americans have been to seeing it, and they're like, it's great. And I'm like, if people say it's good, I'm for it. So I'm going to go see that. I need to go see Mother, because Darren Aronofsky is one of my favourite directors. Just pasting balloons. Will I be scared of balloons? Speaking of clowns, American Horror Story. Shut up, talking about everything else. American Horror Story. Who's been watching the new season? Isn't Sarah Paulson just your favourite alive person in the entire world? I love American Horror Story. It just makes me so happy. I don't know why. Like, it doesn't have to be... I knew that it was a Stephen King book. I didn't know, like... Because not every Stephen King book is amazing. It's just great. When I read the thing and it was like, Sarah Paulson is a lesbian with anxiety who can't tell if clowns are coming to get her, I was just like, I feel represented, and also I want to watch this. And Sarah Paulson is my life. Honestly, what a blessing of a show. Evan Peters is great. I mean, yeah, he looks gross, but or great if you're into that vibe. But I love the character. I have no idea where the season's going. Obviously, like all American Horror Story shows, it takes like 6 episodes for you to even know what, like, how is it a cult? Is it about clowns? Is it about politics? Is it all in her head? Is it not? Who the hell knows what's going on? But I'm here for it, so that's fun. Yeah, it's good. Dan, did you get probed? I didn't get probed. Dan, your furry should be a big bear. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I feel like I need to wrap this up, because for the last, 5 minutes, literally everybody has just been talking about fursonas, so it's time to dip. Kai Anderson, it's a great name, isn't it, Charm? Definitely. Say hi to the Dan Tito's group chat. Dan, your hair is messy. I left my comb on holiday. Yeah, I have a comb. So I literally, I'm going to look like a bush for like a week now. I woke up like this, and I'm going to wake up like this for a while. I'm not going to go outside. Tater's still daddy. Yeah, indeed. Sam said hello. Charm, Amelia, Jess wants me to watch Tomb Raider. I'm excited for that. Shay Charm, Alaska, thank you for coming. Illuminati Chan, Nathy G, Chelsea P. Wow, that rhymed. Good one. Shout out to the Fanfiction Catalogue Squad. Shout out to the sisters on the 11th floor. What is wrong with all of you? Fortune is asking about my diet. I think so, indeed. Uncle Dan said, you make me smile. Don't call me Uncle Dan when we're talking about fursonas. Oh, God, my cat always watches anime with me. Okay, Australia is undergoing a plebiscite right now for marriage equality. How's that going? If you live in Australia, vote for marriage equality. We don't need to have this conversation. Or if it has already happened, I hope that... I mean, come on. Come on, Australia. Sort your shit out. Will you play more Yasahati? Oh, God. I don't think anyone could handle any more screaming than is already on the gaming channel. Have a Wachowski marathon with me in Sweden. I'd love to. Hello, Lily, Celestial Kitty, Valerie, Fan287, Holland, Marina, Olga. Thank you all for coming. I'm going to go now and, innocently Google some things that are fine. If you were happy for me and my skin absorbing some vitamin D, thank you. Hopefully I absorbed all the vitamins that I need for the next year, because I'm not going to get any again. Come to Russia. We and Phil would love to come to Russia. You rejected us for Tatanov. I know. Tatanov was amazing, but because the size of the production, it meant that we couldn't go to lots of other places, Manila, Russia, or whatever. We would love to one day. I wish we could have seen you. Anyway, watch my university video. Don't take it too seriously. Remember that most of the time I'm just trying to be funny, and if you ever want my real feelings or opinions, just think about whatever the opposite of what I'm saying is, and that's usually how to get to the sincere heart of whatever Dan's talking about. Look forward to a gaming live stream sometime this week. Some other gaming videos coming, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Maybe here, maybe on you now. I'll let you know. But until then, stay calm, ask some senpais for some life advice, and think carefully about what your fursona should be. Goodbye.